Quentin Tarantino, a maverick in the world of cinema, has carved a niche for himself through a directorial style that is distinctive as it is influential. His approach to filmmaking is a tapestry woven with threads of nonlinear storytelling, sharp and witty dialogue, homage to diverse film genres, and an unapologetic embrace of violence. This video will delve deep into the key aspects of how Quentin Tarantino directs movies, exploring the elements that contribute to the unique cinematic experience he offers. Nonlinear storytelling. One hallmark of Tarantino's directorial prowess is his penchant for nonlinear storytelling. He challenges conventional narrative structures, often presenting stories out of chronological order. This technique is evident in films such as Pulp Fiction and Reservoir Dogs, where fragmented narratives add complexity and intrigue to the storytelling. By defying linear progression, Tarantino engages the audience in a more active manner, requiring them to piece together the puzzle of the plot. Dialogue. Central to the Tarantino's directorial signature is his mastery of dialogue, characterized by its sharpness, wit, and colloquial authenticity. His dialogue elevates mundane conversations to captivating exchanges. Tarantino's characters often engage in lengthy and memorable conversations that serve both to develop the narrative and establish a distinctive atmosphere. The director's ability to infuse dialogue with tension, humor, and cultural references contributes significantly to the immersive quality of his films. Genre blurring. Tarantino's films are a cinematic melting pot, seamlessly blending elements from various genres. His works pay homage to spaghetti westerns, blaxploitation films, martial arts, movies, and more. This genre-blurring approach not only showcases Tarantino's encyclopedic knowledge of cinema, but also allows him to create a unique cinematic language. Each film becomes a homage to the director's influences, serving as a love letter to the diverse landscape of film history. Violence. Violence portrayed with a stylized and often controversial flair is another trademark of Tarantino's movies. From the iconic ear scene in Reservoir Dogs to the blood-soaked spectacle of Kill Bill, Tarantino unapologetically explores the visceral and graphic aspects of violence. Yet beneath the surface, his use of violence serves a purpose: to emphasize the brutality of his characters, worlds, or to provide cathartic moments of justice. The juxtaposition of extreme violence with moments of dark humor further underscores Tarantino's unique approach to storytelling. Writing. Tarantino's involvement in the writing process is integral to the success of his films. He meticulously crafts intricate plots with well-defined characters, often weaving multiple storylines that converge in unexpected ways. Its hands-on approach extends beyond the script, permeating every aspect of the filmmaking process. Tarantino's attention to detail, from costume design to set decoration, contributes to the rich visual tapestry of his movies. Musical score. The director's use of music is yet another noteworthy element in his filmmaking arsenal. Tarantino possesses an uncanny ability to select and integrate music that complements the mood and enhances the narrative. Whether it's the iconic surf rock of Pulp Fiction or the soulful melodies of Jackie Brown, the soundtrack in a Tarantino film becomes a character in itself, intricately woven into the fabric of the story. Camera movements. Tarantino loves to use a lot of camera movements repeatedly in his films as a trait. These include POV, point of view, shot. The very famous POV shot, or in his case, the trunk shot, where he shows his POV from inside a car's trunk, or in some cases, like in Inglourious Basterds, just from a significantly lower angle, fitting the time era of the story. God's eye shot. The God's eye shot is another very commonly used shot used in several Tarantino films. This is a wide overhead shot captured from way above the scene, giving a sense that the characters are being watched, like in many instances in Jackie Brown. The tracking shot. The tracking shot is a classic technique used by Tarantino where the camera follows close behind or upfront the character while they are walking. He does this to grab the audience's focus onto the characters if they are having a conversation, or rather put his viewers inside the character's shoes. Quick zoom is a favorite. The quick zoom is a favorite and staple shot used by Tarantino in almost all his films. He quickly cuts a scene to quickly zoom into a character's close-up to highlight his emotion or reaction, or sometimes simply to introduce them. Extreme close-up. The extreme close-up shot is used in many cases where he wants his viewers to focus particularly on smaller details like the character's eyes, lips, or even feet. Ambience. Tarantino never lets his audience feel detached from the movie for even one bit. He writes his script very cleverly and writes simple yet catchy and gripping dialogues, which helps the audience connect to the characters and form a bond. He shoots his scenes in such a way that it makes the audience immerse into them. As a director, he makes sure that his script is carried out perfectly by the actors, and we as the audience simply can't help but feel for them. When a character is dying or is hurt or is simply boiling with revenge, you can't help but get involved and dive into the character's mental process. Even when Tarantino shows a lot of visual violence, he portrays it in such a way that it is justified to be fun to watch. Thus, the viewers can't help but notice it to be amusing and aesthetic instead of just being gory and gruesome. In conclusion, Quentin Tarantino's directorial style is a captivating blend of unconventional storytelling, razor-sharp dialogue, genre-blurring creativity, stylized violence, and meticulous attention to detail. His films stand as a testament to a director who not only pays homage to the cinematic past, but also shapes the future of storytelling in cinema. Tarantino's influence extends beyond the screen, leaving an indelible mark on the art of filmmaking.